mong mag-rinse. Candidate number 13!
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so proud to bring here and represent my college, the College of Agriculture. Daro Reapers.
Daro Reapers. And for anything else, I'd like to ask, who made you look more beautiful tonight? Ayan, baka gusto mong i-grab ang chance na to thank your makeup artist and
the
your
glam
dancers.
team and your wardrobe.
I would like to thank the designers and my team, headed by Ate Lorraine Lanoy, and assistants for helping me push through tonight, for making me the best that I could look, and of course, for always supporting me from the bottom up until here.
Yes! Isang ang cheer galing sa College of Agriculture.
Daro Reapers!
Dadaruhin kaya nila ang crown tonight. I guess the question and the candidates are ready. And we get a go signal. So candidate number 13, are you ready for a question? All ready for the crown. Please take a look at the screen as Ambia reads your question.
Jessa, this is your question. Everyone? There is a resounding campaign towards equality of men and women across liberal communities in many parts of the world. However, the attainment of gender equality is largely hampered by patriarchy, which is deeply entrenched into the social fiber of most societies and manifested in many social institutions, including governments and religions. Therefore, the key to push forward social inclusion is through peaceful masculinity by making men, especially those in power and in the helm of leadership, as champions of women empowerment. As Miss MSU 2022, what strategies do you think are viable to engage men as allies in achieving a gender-inclusive and fair society?
I have personally experienced being empowered or powered over by men in terms of many things. And I think the best way or the best strategy that we can do to engage men in having a fair and gender inclusive society is to also allow them, to introduce to them that women aren't the soft fibers of our society and are incapable. We must remember that incapacity is not the problem. It's how the opportunity is presented to women. And if we allow men to present the same opportunity to women and not keep it, then we can have a more fair and socially and gender inclusive society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. This is such a very interesting and relevant question nowadays.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. May we have now our next candidate.
Next to answer the very tough question.
Nagulat ka ba sa question, Obi?
Hindi na po ako nagulat. Ganito po talaga yung tanungan dito sa MSU.
Yes, as expected, no?
Sino na naman kaya ang gumawa ng question na ito? Ayan, malayo-layo po ang tina-travel ng ating candidate.
Saan pa kaya galing ang ating next candidate?
Nilakad niya po ang College of Agriculture to College of BA&A. Ay, ang
Ayan
ingay!
na!
I guess, is a cute but terrible candidate. How does it feel making to the top 5?
Well, I'm just feeling really blessed and really thankful to the people who support me, especially to the College of Engineering, and to my mama and papa who traveled all the way from Kidapawan just to support me. I owe this to you and I hope I make you proud.
Thank you so much, no? Totoo nga naman. Thank you so much to all of our supportive parents na nandito ngayon to witness Miss MSU 2022. So are you ready for your question?
Yes.
You may face the screen as Ambia reads the question for you.
Here is your question. There is a resounding campaign towards equality of men and women across liberal communities in many parts of the world. However, the attainment of gender equality is largely hampered by patriarchy, which is deeply entrenched into the social fiber of most societies and manifested in many social institutions, including governments and religions. Therefore, the key to push forward social inclusion is through peaceful masculinity by making men, especially those in power and helm of leadership, as champions of women empowerment. As Miss MSU 2022, what strategies do you think are viable to engage men as allies in achieving a gender-inclusive and fair society?
I used to be friends with a lot of gays and they used to joke around saying, nga na maulay mag-adto sa langit ang mga bayot, nga sila man ang mag-decorate. At first, I thought it was hilarious. But as time goes by, I know it was a problem. Roles are stereotyped to gender, which is not right. And as your future Miss MSU, I can be your representative because I have the power to listen, balance your thoughts, and speak up. Because it's only by speaking up that we can hear unheard voices, and it's only by amplifying voices that we can come up with better solutions so that we can afflict those who are in comfort and afflict those who are in comfort and comfort those who are afflicted. That would be all. Thank you.
And that's straight from the College of Engineering.
Mukhang masaya ang mga astigs tonight. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you, candidate number 6.
Iba talaga ang feeling na tapos mo nang masagot yung final interview.
You know what, Novi? I think I'll just stay here
Yeah,
no,
you stay
for
there.
the rest of the night.
Now we'll be having our third finalist. Madugo. Madugo ang mga answers tonight.
Here is our third finalist from the College of Education.
Andito pa ba ang mga mentors? Laika, your hair might be short, but your journey is getting too long. How does it feel to make it to the top 5?
I'm really happy because joining Miss MSU is one of my dreams. And this dream tonight will be coming true with the help of the Lord. And maybe this time, this will be my redemption. Thank you.
Well, let's see if it's your redemption. Please look at the screen, and Abner will read the final question for you.
Laika, are you ready?
I have to.
You have to. Your question? There is a resounding campaign towards equality of men and women across liberal communities in many parts of the world. However, the attainment of gender equality is largely hampered by patriarchy, which is deeply entrenched into the social fiber of most societies and manifested in many social institutions, including governments and religions. Therefore, the key to push forward social inclusion is through peaceful masculinity by making men, especially those in power and helm of leadership, as champions of women empowerment. As Miss MSU 2022, what strategies do you think are viable to engage men as allies in achieving a gender inclusive and fair society?
As an MSUan, we are honed to activate the activism in us. And so, the strategies, I think, to engage men as allies in achieving a gender inclusive and fair society is to cooperate and to collaborate with them without taking the differences. Because I believe if we create an inclusive environment, we can attain harmony regardless of the power, regardless of the gender, and regardless who is in the government. If we collide, if we cooperate, and we collaborate with everyone, we can attain a competitive and globally peaceful community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Laika, from the College of Education.
Thank you so much, Laika, and congratulations in advance. Congratulations to all the ladies. Now
We still have two finalists to answer this hell of a question.
We're only a few minutes away from the crowning moment, pero I feel na it's taking years. No?
Once again, thank you so much to every one of you who still stayed with us here, most especially to our visitors, and I know the Board of Judges are having a hard time. Who will it be? Kanino niyo po ba ibibigay ang corona? Gusto ko yung energy ni ate. Kanino? Kanino? And we have our fourth finalist from the College of CNSM. So, candidate number 5. Anong na-feel mo nung ikaw yung pina-step forward at naging part ng top 5?
To be honest, I didn't expect that I will be included in the top 5. However, I think that this is something that I work hard for, and this is something that I truly deserve. Thank you.
Deserve. Are you ready for a question? So you may now look at the screen as Ambia will read to you the final question.
Candidate number 5, here's your question. Okay. Candidate number 5. There is a resounding campaign towards equality of men and women across liberal communities in many parts of the world. However, the attainment of gender equality is largely hampered by patriarchy, which is deeply entrenched into the social fiber of most societies and manifested in many social institutions, including governments and religions. Therefore, the key to push forward social inclusion is through peaceful masculinity by making men, especially those in power and helm of leadership, as champions of women empowerment. As Miss MSU 2022, what strategies do you think are viable to engage men as allies in achieving a gender inclusive and fair society?
Good evening, everyone. Though we are in the present times, I think that gender inequality is prevalent in our society. And as an aspiring Miss MSU 2022, the strategies that I would like to implement is to promote the rights of everybody, regardless of genders, I think that gender equality means equality in terms of workplace, in school, in our community. And with that being said, regardless of who we are and what you are, you matter. With that, let us think of others and promote inclusivity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Novi, konti na lang.
Thank you so much for handing me the mic, Ambia. Kinakabahan na yata yung mga colleges na nandito. Mentors! Engineering! CNSM! Or baka agriculture?
Asa na ang vanguards?
You know, right now we are hearing different views and opinions regarding gender and equality. I think it's a hashtag he for she campaign in the international field. We would like to thank this moment our organizers, the Miss MSU Beauty and Beyond, headed by Zard Gates, Felizardo Pareño, and Big B over at the back. Alam ko madaming stress na pinagdaanan yung ating candidates along with our organizers to pulling off this very awesome show tonight.
She is here at last.
Yes. Still from the College of...
Hello, candidate number 1. Please step forward.
Candidate number 1, na-feel ko na ikaw ang pinaka-surprised sa gabing ito. Nakahinga ka na ba?
Nakahinga naman po, I think.
Anong pinakinggan niyo sa car kanina?
Leaves by Ben and Ben.
Ben and Ben, Leaves. You were relaxed. So please continue to be relaxed as you look at the screen back at the back, and then Ambia will read the final question for you.
Here's your question, candidate number 1. There is a resounding campaign towards equality of men and women across liberal communities in many parts of the world. However, the attainment of gender equality is largely hampered by patriarchy, which is deeply entrenched into the social fiber of most societies and manifested in many social institutions, including governments and religions. Therefore, the key to push forward social inclusion is through peaceful masculinity by making men, especially those in power and the helm of leadership, as champions of women empowerment. As Miss MSU 2022, what strategies do you think are viable to engage men as allies in achieving a gender-inclusive and fair society?
Good evening. One of the Sustainable Development Goals 2030 of United Nations is SDG number 5, which is gender equality. As a Girl Scout, I believe we are trained to empower young women to be prepared in the future. However, this time, as Miss MSU with collaboration with Girl Scout of the Philippines, and as an MSUAN, it is high time to collaborate with other people and with other people for me to achieve a gender-inclusive society. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, women empowerment is not dominating the men, but collaborating with them. Thank you.
Woo! There you have it, our last finalist from the College of Education.
Full Force Mentors, thank you so much. Top 5! Top 5, I must say. Nahihirapan na yung judges natin. Nagbubulungan na sila. May nagpa-party na sa gilid, Ambia. Who will take home the Miss MSU 2022 crown?
Parang may mga nakikita akong confident na. Ala?
Oh. But ika nga, sabi nga nila, di ba, bilog ang bola. Hindi mo malalaman kung kanino mapupunta.
I think we both know that, having participated in many competitions. Anyway, MSUANs, it may have been a roller coaster ride for our Miss MSU 2019, but it sure has been a fulfilling year for her. With hard-won lessons and fun memories, they are to bring with her for the rest of her life. As she ends her almost 3-year reign, let us all welcome for her farewell walk our Miss MSU 2019, Alexandria Reyes Escalada.
Life is full of laws that govern us and serve as our moral compass. As a political science student, there are 3 laws that became the pillars of my Miss MSU story. First, the law of attraction. Indeed, opposite attracts. I entered MSU with the goal of focusing on my academics and becoming a lawyer. Growing up, I have been overly exposed to pageants, and I can feel that I already reached the point of saturation. But the more I distanced myself from the hype of it, the more it pulled me back. With full of doubts and hesitations, I still joined Miss Polsai and Lady Vanguard, which paved the way to be crowned as Miss MSU. This brought me to the second law, the law of influence. This title gave me an opportunity to amplify my advocacy. I committed myself on volunteering to different humanitarian causes. I have crossed rivers, walked for hours, rain or shine, and I have been to numerous far-flung areas just to extend a helping hand to those in need. Lastly, the law of gratitude. This law taught me to look back and give credit to the people who helped me along the way. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family and friends for being my source of strength. To my Vanguard's family, thank you for bringing out the Vanguard within me. To my Pasarela coach, Sister Anton, thank you for your patience and dedication. To my academic coach, Tito Romy, thank you for imparting your knowledge and wisdom. To Team Buday, my all-time favorite glam team, you guys are my second family. And of course, to Tita Eds in heaven, Tita, know that I am immensely grateful for your unconditional love, care, and support. To everyone who supported me, I can't mention all of you, but a million thanks from the bottom of my heart. Before my reign ends, I would like to leave a message to all of you. If you are in a position to help others, please do help them. Always remember that nothing would mean anything if we do not live a life of use to others. Let kindness be your legacy. I am Alexandria Reyes Escalada, your longest reigning Miss MSU, now signing off.
We would like to request everyone to please stand for the singing of the hymno ng pamantasan.
Isang tulad mo, nagsabot na
seated for the grand
MSU, handa na ba kayong koronahan ang ating reyna ngayong gabi?
Who will be our new queen? Tonight, we will be awarding the Miss MSU Academic Ambassador, the Miss MSU Culture and Arts, and the Miss MSU 2022 herself. Alongside that, we also have the second runner-up and the first runner-up.
You know what? Winning is not the end-all and be-all. With glory comes the responsibility for tonight's winner. Our Miss MSU will carry out the representation of the premier university of General Santos City. Before we begin and announce our winners, let us all inform everyone what our Miss MSU 2022 will receive tonight. Our Miss MSU 2022 will receive a Miss May Sparkling gift check from May Sparkling Wine. Besides that, Miss MSU 2022 will receive a limited edition Catriona Solihia tote bag from Gerson Demavivas.
Let's not take this any longer. And let's crown our Miss MSU 2022 second runner-up. Miss MSU 2022 second runner-up is candidate number 7.
Congratulations, candidate number 7 from the College of Education. Moving on to our Miss MSU first runner-up. Our first runner-up is none other than candidate number 13.
Chessa May Ayo from the College of Agriculture. First runner-up is awarded by Ken J. Palin and John Rex Galdo. Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss MSU first runner-up, candidate number 13, Jessa May S. Ayo.
And our Miss MSU second runner-up, candidate number 7, Laika Upenya from the College of Education. To give her the award, we have our Miss MSU 2022 Culture and Arts. To give the award for our Miss MSU 2022 Culture and Arts, we have Miss Jeff Lagrosa and Mr. Tres Cartera.
Miss MSU Culture and Arts is none other than candidate number Miss MSU 2022 Culture and Arts is from the College of Engineering. Candidate number 6, Sophia Angela Oma.
May we call on our reigning queen, Alexandria, in front as she prepares to relinquish her crown. Will our Miss MSU 2022 be from the College of Education?
Or is it from the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics?
Academic Ambassadress, we have Dr. John Michael Castillo, Ma'am Angelica Ramirez, and Mira Cell sponsor. Our Miss MSU 2022 Academic Ambassadress,
Alam kong kinakabahan ang lahat. We'll be calling the number of our Miss MSU Academic Ambassadress. So, ang hindi po natin tatawaging number is ang ating Miss MSU 2022.
that we have a couple more surprises for our Miss MSU 2022. Just so you know what awaits you after tonight, you will receive products and a cash prize amounting to 3,000 pesos from Love Your Skin by Daniel and Vera. Aside from that, you will also receive the Solihia tote bag from Jerson de Mavivas with a 2,000 pesos cash prize. So congratulations, this night is yours. And you are our Miss MSU 2022 Academic Ambassadress, candidate number 5.
Congratulations, Kyla Galia from the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, our Miss MSU Academic Ambassador. Awarding our Miss MSU 2022 Academic Ambassadress is Dr. John Michael Casino, Miss Angelica Ramirez, and a sponsor from Miracell. And awarding our Miss MSU 2022 is Attorney Basari Di Mapupo, the president of the MSU system, along with Sir J.D. Usman Aragasi, the chancellor of MSU Jensen, and Professor Norman Ralph Isla, our university secretary. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Miss MSU 2022 is none other than candidate number 1 from the College of Education. I guess that our outfit is a lucky guesser tonight. I didn't expect that we will be wearing blue tonight and next year we will still be bleeding blue. Thank you so much to our sponsors. May Champagnes have given our candidates champagnes for everyone. We also have a Miracell. Thank you so much.
She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready.
It has been a pleasant evening of glitz and glamour. 2022.
A happy A happy intramural MSUANs! This is Ambia Gumala.
And this is Nova Shane Leonera. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Good evening, everyone, and God bless. Mabuhay ang Mindanao State University.
Timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. The Miss MSU of our time. The Miss MSU of our time. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUAns. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSU1 is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSU1s. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of an MSU1 is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSU1s. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate prestige and pageantry of beauty.
May we request everyone na umalis po tayo sa stage. Baka po kasi mahulog po yung stage natin. Again, may we request everyone.
Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time.
Again, reminding our fellow MSUans na
our outfit is a lucky guesser tonight. I didn't expect that we will be wearing blue tonight, and next year we will still be bleeding blue. Thank you so much to our sponsors. May Champagnes have given our candidates champagnes for everyone. We also have a Miracell. Thank you so much.
This timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready.
It has been a pleasant evening of glitz and glamour, only here at Miss MSU 2022.
A happy
The Miss MSU of our time. The Miss MSU of our time. The Miss MSU of our time.
A happy intramurals, MSUANs! This is Ambia Gumala.
And this is Nova Shane Leonera. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Good evening, everyone, and God bless. Mabuhay ang Mindanao State University.
Timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of our MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of our MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength. She's a woman that spears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUANs. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready. The beauty of an MSUAN is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSUAns. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate femininity, prestige and pageantry of beauty, sharing talents and artistry, leaving her footprints in the university. The beauty of an MSU1 is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSU1s. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 The beauty of an MSU1 is timeless and forever will shine. She's a woman of strength, she's a woman that fears. The crown is waiting for her to reign. The queen of all MSU1s. Her beauty that's for humanity. Her heart is ready, serving humanity. Come on, let's choose the one. The Miss MSU of our time. 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 Let's celebrate unity, prestige and pageantry of beauty.
Maybe we request everyone na umalis po tayo sa stage. Baka po kasi mahulog po yung stage natin. Again, may we request everyone